Hello friends, and welcome back to Cedar Point for the back nine of our shot for shot right there along the Namesman River. This is number 10. You start off over this gentle pond. It really isn't in play. Like I said on the front nine, there are a lot of really great water features here that are not always in play, but they just add so much visually to the course. It's really awesome. Number 10 plays about 444 yards. The tees that we played from are the blue tees, play about 6,600 yards. The course can stretch out to almost 7,100, as it probably did for some of the holes during the VSGA Amateur Championship in 2022, and a few years before that had hosted the VSGA 4-ball. I'm going to come up short right here in my two shots and have this putt for par, which really just kind of comes down and just kind of is not very enthusiastic. Start with a bogey there on the back nine. Number 11, another beautiful hole where water is visually interesting and in play here a little bit. And I want to tell you, there is a marker on the tee box that gives you the yardages to those waters, to those water areas. Pay attention to that. I did not pay attention to that, and I smoked a 5-wood into the left pond. Although this was a really great bunker shot that almost allowed me to save par. I was playing back into the wind and just got to hit it as hard as I really wanted. End up walking away with bogey there, which was, all things considered, pretty good. Here again is another look. This also gives you a look of number 12 there on the right. Number 12 is a par 3. No ace for Chris. This played 150 yards. I hit an 8-iron and do get to give it a long look. This flew straight over the flagstick, I believe. Ended up in the back part of the green. As you walk down there, take your driver or whatever club you're going to hit off the next hole with you. It'll save you a walk back to the cart. You see our cart parked there in that little cul-de-sac at the end of the bridge. This is my putt for birdie here. Didn't make any birdies on the front nine. Would have been nice if I had. Would have been nice if that ball had come a little closer. It did not. This is number 12. It's a par 3. It's a fun hole, and again, water features here that just really add to the visual appeal of the course. The course was renovated in 2004, primarily by Tom Clark, took away some 600 trees, really made a lot of areas playable. If you haven't been to Cedar Point recently and you have the opportunity to get there and to play, you should take that. We have some other looks at the clubhouse and other features of the club in another video. Check that out. That'll really give you an idea of what the club is about. We're here now. Number 14. This is a par 5. Going to want to be mindful of that bunker there on the right. And the direction that I come in from, it was sort of playable. It plays 513 yards from these tees. Here's a driver off the deck because I really need to keep it low. And I managed to hook it, which was just awesome. Left myself with a nice shot just a little bit past that bunker into the green. The flagstick is here, cut on the front right. This is about 53, 55 yards. And you can kind of hear that faint tink. I hit the flagstick. I couldn't tell if I hit it on the fly or if I hit it with one bounce, but it came back to the fringe. All in all, probably pretty lucky that it only was that far away and I still had a makeable birdie putt. Walk out of there with par. This is number 15, and this is pretty straight away. You do have some downslope in the fairway and then some elevation up to the green. You're not going to be able to see the putting surface perfectly while playing your second shot, depending on where you drive it. I played this from just up the right side at 110, 115-ish yards. Couldn't see the entire flagstick is what I'm saying. Do put it down there pretty close here, and I'm able to make a par. Number 16 is a par 3. Again, like I was saying, water, not necessarily in play, but it looks so nice. This is a really fun course to walk. If you have that opportunity, go for it. It is not a difficult walk, relatively flat. Wind was playing very hard into us. I hit a 6-iron from this yardage and hit it really good. I thought it was on it. I was talking to the ball and it came up well short like this. Hit a chip, what's this, 8 feet? And poured that in to save par. Number 17, par 5. You do have a little water to carry off of the tee. Trees that kind of border the right side. You would be able to play from those trees on the left. This is a reachable par 5 for a lot of players. Me, where I drove it, again, we were playing a little bit into the wind like we were on the hole before. So I was over on the bunker on the right. I hit a hybrid here that was kind of low right screamer, left me with this over the tree, 77 yards I think it was. I wasn't thrilled about that shot, but it ended up pretty good, and I get to give this a good long look. Yes! 17th hole, made our first birdie of the day. Let's go. So feeling pretty good now, going down number 18. I took 3 wood off of the tee. That's going to be up to you. This hole plays 418 yards. I wanted to leave myself somewhere just sort of like in the middle, I think, which is where a lot of us want to be. I wanted to guard against going through the fairway. I hit it a little bit too far to the right and did not successfully guard against that. So that is just a chip out back to the middle of the fairway, 120 yards here, and this ball comes up a little bit short. Beautiful look here at the 18th green. 9 and 18 are what border you as you drive in. A beautiful drive in once you get back to the club. It really is a special place that you should check out if you have the opportunity to visit Cedar Point Club in Suffolk along the Namesman River. Such a cool atmosphere. This has been a Shot for Shot. I hope I get to see you on a golf course soon.